برافو عليك.
When he was a little kid, him and his friend were sitting on the back of the class. And the teacher asked them, why every single time I come in this class, I find you sitting over there? And his friend replied and said, we love to monitor the class. Now at that point, I was confused. I was like, what does that story relate or has to do with our communication or the title of his speech? I was like, okay, let me wait a second. Maybe he's up to something. And then in the core of his speech, he said, a lot of people in Toastmaster stage, or in Toastmaster, excuse me, are here not to learn anything. Are not here to improve their English or to improve themselves. They are only here to observe and monitor the audience. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to take a second and see how he related the first story with his speech. And that's why I think he's a great, a magnificent speaker. Because not a lot of people can really achieve that. So please, can you give him a big round of applause? Now, like they always say, in every great speech, there is a place for improvement. And the first point that I really noticed in your speech was your movement in your own place. When you stand on this stage, try to move freely. Try to go to the right and go to the left and make yourself very comfortable talking to these beautiful faces. And the second point that I want to touch on was I really noticed that when you delivered your speech, you was only looking at this side. A lot of times when you look at only one side, you can engage the people over here. But when it comes to that, when it comes to this side, a lot of people will feel like, well, he's not talking to us, so why do we have to engage with his story? A lot of people will feel bored because we're not talking to them. So next time when you deliver a speech, try to stand on this stage and move freely and try to focus on relating all the people that are sitting in here so that they can relate to your story. Mr. Curtis, Chair.